Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show, the realest sports talk show on YouTube, giving fans a real-life perspective on sports and entertainment.
You knew better, you do better, who do it better? Get top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. Listen, man, we got to get more in-depth into this. I have brought up this earlier on my live that I did. If you haven't checked that out, you might want to check that out. It's one of my better ones. But I was speaking on how the entertainment industry is very evil, and that's why Caitlin Clark is being sabotaged, and because she represents goodness. Goodness is the opposite of evilness. Okay, and the entertainment industry is that's what it's filled with, right? And so let me bring this back up. I want to bring back the Triple OG that I had that I was reacting to his video earlier. And again, if you had not subscribed to him, go check him out. His name is Ted Wood, and he did an epic piece. He said something that I've been trying to bring home to y'all for the longest, that Caitlin Clark is being sabotaged from the top. All right, let's check it out. Let's listen.
And what's going on with the league. We'll start with the refs. Anybody who's been watching her or watching the games knows that the refs they're calling a foul as she breathes on someone.
It's true.
But they, toss her around like a rag doll, and there's no foul called. And that's pretty much going for the entire Indiana Fever. And I'm going to want to talk with you about why that is. First of all, the refs don't just sit there as refs and make a mistake in how they call a game against Caitlin Clark. That's not a mistake.
No mistake.
And that's not something they thought of themselves.
Not at all.
All these different refs. There's a directive coming down to the refs from somewhere. Where? You tell me.
And Ted, I got you. All right. I'm going to tell you. See, because a lot of people, some people even like Ted, they might not be, understanding to the Illuminati and Boule and things of that nature and what the entertainment industry really is about. So now let me bring up the Kanye
2025 IRS tax forgiveness now has open enrollment.
So hold on here. Now, again, this ain't AI neither. This ain't AI. This is truly Kanye West speaking about the evils in the industry. Let's go. Oh.
But they can't. They try to suppress you, but that's how they try to categorize.
They can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can
control Shaq, Angel Reese, Soul Sellers, and control Charles Barkley.
Control LeBron James.
Damn sure right.
Yeah. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Not you, man.
But they can't control me. You see, it ain't no name I won't name. It's up.
No, you.
Why is that?
You know what I'm saying?
He said they can't control me. It's no name I won't name. Why is that?
And just for Minister Farrakhan, I love you, but the way you read that, I took that as a slight. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking no disrespect from nobody. So let's get on the phone. Let's talk that out. I don't care who you are. I ain't taking no slice from nobody, right? I ain't taking no slice from nobody. It's God.
I don't know what Minister Farrakhan said to him or whatever. If you do know, put it in the chat. Educate us.
That's the only person that I serve. My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Whoa. Your mama was sacrificed. By who? By who? Who gave the green light? Let's go back. Again.
You understand?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Michael Jordan. What about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You're out in Hollywood.
He talking about blood sacrifices. But let's go back to where he said, my mama was sacrificed. But see, now you see he got all this God, right? It's too late to apologize. So it's too late to apologize. You had a hand in getting your mama sacrificed. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Now, that's why you feel like you can say whatever, because you're just telling it all. You're even telling it on yourself. So it ain't no secret to what you was doing and whatever, because when you say my mom was sacrificed, you see as he said it like as if the industry sacrificed her by themselves. Yeah, they probably forced his hand or what do you say? Talk them in, or walk them through it. Like this is what's got to happen if you want to stay, whatever the case may be. You want to touch this, that, and the other, and that's why you see him so all over the place. That's why you see him so all over the place. And yeah, he points things out and he called people out, and now he trying to tell what the industry, the dirty deeds the industry be doing and certain people, but he's a soul seller him damn self to the utmost. That's why he had the Yeezy brand, and they gave him this and they gave him that, and they did all of this and they did all of that until he started talking too much. And he got a big head and so on and so forth. This man ain't safe. Trust me, he not safe. And so when he talking like this, trust me, he not safe.
Bill Cosby, his son, right?
Oh.
Dr. Dre, his son. My mom ain't here. Sacrifice.
Mutual.
You understand?
Yeah.
Mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Mutual.
You understand? Mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Look at his face.
Mutual.
You understand?
Yeah. I'm appreciative.
Michael
Very
Jordan.
true to do so. Very true.
Mutual.
You understand?
Very true.
Sacrifice.
Mutual.
You understand?
Yeah. I'm appreciative.
Michael Jordan. What about him? Ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Mutual.
You understand?
Yeah, I understand clearly. And this is what I understand about the industry. And I've been understood it. And then listen to all the names he named. What about Bill Cosby's son? For sure, blood sacrifice. I've been telling y'all, Michael Jordan dad, blood sacrifice. I believe. You feel me? And again, I in real time when his mama passed, I said that's a blood sacrifice. When what's the girl name from the singer girl who used to be on American Idol, and Jennifer Hudson. Go listen to that 911 phone call by Jennifer Hudson when her family got slain, and you go and tell me what you think. I want you to go listen. It's on YouTube. You can go listen to it. Jennifer Hudson on the phone after she witnessed her family, murdered in the crib, unalived. Excuse me. YouTube, don't dig me for that. But again, the industry, when you're a polarizing figure like a Kanye, when you are potent, a generational talent like a LeBron, a Michael Jordan, it comes a lot with that. It's a gift and a curse. You understand? You got to understand it's a gift and a curse, because the very industry that you want to get to, which that's where they start you as a kid, watching the celebrities, watching them become rich, watching them flossing, doing all whatever, right? And then you start to idolize those celebrities, especially as a kid, right? You want to do that. You want to be like them. You want to start following behind whatever they doing. They can't do no wrong, and so on and so forth. Just like Caitlin Clark, to a lot of us Clarkies, she can't do no wrong. See, the problem is she do everything right, and that's the problem for the industry. It's that she won't do no wrong. And so when you got a person like her who has millions of followers all over the world, not just the United States, but when she's loved by millions of people, they can't have her goodness so on display without having her being able to slip in different type of agendas that they like to push. And if Caitlin Clark keep denying them, which I believe that's what it is, she won't just do any old commercial. She won't just put her name behind any old thing just for the check. And so now they see it. Okay, well, she won't push none of our agendas. And we put her on the spotlight. If we promote her, she got everything she got organically, without promotions and blasting her all over ESPN and talking about her every day. Since her freshman year, they could have been doing that. She averaged 27 points. That's like in her freshman year. That's never been done by a freshman. 27 points and 7 assists in her freshman year, shooting long-range threes. And ESPN, you never heard of her. They never put one clip up. But if you go watch Caitlin Clark her freshman year, you'll see her shooting the same shots, playing the same way, passing the ball the same way. But y'all never talked about her. So, again, you got to understand why. Because they seen what she represents a long time ago, and they seen she was a phenomenal player, that she was going to be. Now, they probably didn't know it was going to be like this, but they seen she was very different. She would be appealing, attractive to the masses, right? And so they've been trying to get her to probably push narratives and so on and so forth for a while. She refuses. She represents the opposite of the evil, which is good. And so even the people that perceive themselves to be on the good side of things and cool and smooth, like a LeBron James, he's a soul seller. And he didn't have to, it's different routes you can take and levels to this stuff. Like, I've done my history, my little research on the Boule and the Illuminati, because I was trying to get into the rap game once upon a time in my life, trying to get signed to a record label and turn down two record deals, Death Row Records and Ice Cube, West Side Connection. Turned both of them down. Dirty deals that I wasn't going to get tied up in, and because I knew what the industry was, especially shout out to my aunt, my late great aunt, Reverend James Cleveland, God rest his soul, king of gospel. You understand? And so I understood what the industry was since a kid, for real. And so when I see them doing this to Caitlin Clark, and the refs are allowed to turn their head when people bust Caitlin up, the refs are allowed to blow their whistle on her as soon as she do anything, try to retaliate in any kind of way or just any kind of foul. We can put her at bay. Sent the memo out, like I said, early in the beginning of last year. Like, all coaches going to have the same style, the same game plan, defensive strategy against the player. No way everybody just starting out full court pressing her and then double teaming her at the top of the key, blitzing her and leaving it to be 4-on-3. Every coach not just going to do that soon as the ball, since preseason. It's no way you make her schedule the way you make her schedule like that like they did her rookie season. Again, they knew what was going to happen. They knew they weren't going to let this girl get off. And again, if she start pushing some narratives, if she start going woke, is like y'all like to say, no, but she's selling her soul. If she push their agendas and play and go along to get along, they'll leave her alone. You'll see her get the Paige Buckers whistle. You'll see her get the Asia Wilson whistle. You'll see her get the Angel Reese whistle. Why do you think they give Angel Reese and these players these type of, especially Angel Reese? Why do you think the analysts, the sports announcers, they gloss over every rebound she get? There goes one rebound for Angel, it fall right to her. She didn't have to jump, nothing. Rebound coming. Oh my gosh, she's just a rebounding machine. Like, we've all heard it. Like, I'm not even putting extras on it. They really do that. They put extras on it. That is scripted. They don't believe she's an excellent player. They see the same thing we see. So she pushes the narrative. She's a degenerate. That's what they like to push, degeneracy. That's what the industry for entertainment, they like to push degeneracy. Dumb you down, dumb the people down so the government can keep winning. Pay attention. Hit the like button. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Subscribe to the channel. We on our way to 13K, man. That'd be lovely if we can get there by the end of the day. All right, about 200 away. And I think we can still do it. It's the Pope. Peace and love. I'm out.